don't think there's been any other time in life when I've been so happy to be somewhere. I left school at the age of 14 and 10 months. I just had a background thought, well, I'm going to just get married and have children, and what's the point in continuing in school? I wanted to work and get some money, and so I left school early. I eventually got married at 25, and then I didn't actually end up having children until my early 40s, because I realised along the way that I really did want to go back to study. And from probably in my early 20s, I was doing further education, just further studies wherever I could. I eventually got into Sydney University to do a BA at the age of 35, and I found that I was ecstatic. That's the only word I can use. I don't think there's been any other time in life when I've been so happy to be somewhere. It was very, very important to me. And so I finished the BA, and then I got into an MA program at New South Wales University. So I did a 15,000 word research project then, and I got first class honours for that. By that time I was 42, so if I was going to have any children, I thought I'd better have them now, or now or never. And so I did get pregnant, and I was absolutely astounded by my experience as a mother. I just was astounded that I came across very little material on the experience of women as mothers. And so I applied for a scholarship and managed to get that scholarship. And so then I set out on the PhD, which was really on the topic of the tensions between care and mothering. I'd brought together an international body of literature on the experience of women as mothers and the issues that fell under the title of transition to parenting, or nowadays it's called matrescence. Care is work, and we need a social system that accommodates that care. It's essential, it's foundational to our social system. And this is an aspect of what needs to change. The thesis, I put it online in 2010 when I graduated. It's been downloaded nearly 2,000 times and viewed more than 2,000, about 2,500 times. And so we've been able to have an influence. I put in submissions for government inquiries. I've been recorded by the Human Rights Commission. I make submissions to them, and I'm still active now. So many years of just volunteer work related to my PhD, the outcomes from the research, which I call my life work now. And even though I don't get paid for anything, I get a lot of fulfillment from it. Being a person from the 60s, that's what the 60s essentially were about, is changing the world.